Hi everyone, I'm Sainavi. So today I try to solve an important problem in agentic space. So AI tools are powerful, but they keep forgetting what we have already done across different apps. We use different apps and tools in our day-to-day life. We want everything together in one place, and we should be able to interact with coding agents to make control of it. But every time we have to juggle between these different contexts, and repeatedly we have to maintain the context across them. Even if we can maintain the context, still it won't be a granular control over the control space. That's why I created a tool called Kazake, which is a context as a service layer that capture the scattered context once, store it in Cogni as a shared memory, and let other agents reuse and update it later. I'll walk you through with an example. Assume I want to create a new app. So before directly diving into developing it, I probably research more about what I want to build. So in this case, I'll just go directly into Perplexity and do a little bit research about my app. Then after having a level of discussion in Perplexity, I might probably want to copy it into a markdown file and feed it into my agent for development. But then I suddenly remember, this is not only the amount of information that do we have. Once my colleague has mailed me about the same idea in a different domain, which actually kind of matches. But we have no clue where the email is and don't know when did he send, but you remember the idea is there. Now with Kazake, you can simply say what the email is about, and Kazake will take responsibility of finding it and bring it back into a unified canvas space where you can interact around with the different documents. We might also have some local materials which we need to bring it to the memory space. So we can simply upload the files which are required to be shared. Then Kazake will index it immediately. Not only this, Kazake can track down messages in any interval of time in communication platforms like Slack. So you don't have to manage the hustle of when did you send the specific text to someone. You can just trace back and bring it back to the shared canvas space. Kazake by default comes with the ability to connect with the Google Drive. It can perform search queries based on the name of the file and format of the files. We know that real searching happens when we explore through different platforms, different products, different ideas. That's why we've got a screen share option in which you can turn on easily and can just start exploring your ideas. You think an idea is more valuable? Just command the agent to add it to your space. It will do it immediately. Here, you can group the material by similar data features in which we can pass it downstream to a coding agent to start our new session. For example, here, all the materials except the one from the drive are related to product ideas. So it will automatically ingest and group together those product ideas into a group. Here comes the interesting part. I have exposed Kazake as an MCP server so that it can downstream the memory information to the coding agent as per the demand. Main advantage of this is that we don't have to worry about any granular context control over any tools or conversations. Kazake do the hard part and we can sail freely. Kazake is fully aware of the items that have been added to the corresponding group. So since we are downstreaming the memory information to open code, we can simply ask questions about the items in the group. Kazake can also remember your day-to-day workflow and tasks. It can understand the real-world spatial alignment and can remember things about you, your preferences, your clothes on the particular day, how was the weather that day, and things as such. It can remember about your complex preferences anytime in the future. This was only possible with Cogni's strongest knowledge base that enabled me to develop a complex node-edge relationship. Kazake pretty much comes with tooler of task scheduler and calendar event manager. So you can create and manage from a single space backed by Kazake. So unlike other applications, Kazake comes with bidirectional MCP streaming support, which provides coding agents the super ability of updating and deleting memories across dense layer of complex knowledge-based networks. After having the detailed discussions, it contains the tool support for Notion and Gmail. You can simply track down the events or the page content that are discussed directly to the Notion and can send to mail to any person directly from one place, which provides superpowers to coding agents like OpenCode, Cloud Code. In Kazake, we have in-house support to visualize KB directly from the Cogni, which provides detailed information on graph, schema, and memory. And to conclude, Kazake unifies context across tools, versus it as a structural memory, and makes it available to any agent bidirectionally. Capture once, reuse anywhere, no more context re-explanation. Thanks.